everyone, my name is Yubelle Punzal and I'm honored to be running for Cultural Relations Director. I'd like to start this speech off by acknowledging that culture exists in everyone. Our culture is the thread that is intertwined within all of us, one that is multifaceted and sometimes difficult to understand. Our culture illustrates the storytelling intricacies of our history, the beauty and the hardship. The richness of our language is most prevalent in the core values that we hold at heart. Bayanihan, a spiritual embodiment of unity and solidarity, is a fundamental aspect of Philippine culture and is in this exact space where I first felt the warmth of a Bayanihan. Growing up, I was no stranger to our heritage. The core values of sipag, which is hard work and diligence, and kapwa, togetherness, have been demonstrated in my day-to-day life by understanding my family's roots and hardships. We all continue to show up for one another. Looking back at everything Kasamahan has not only taught me, but also given me, has brought me to understand the privilege I have had to openly welcome the depth of our intricate heritage into my life. I remember walking into the first Fall Gen meeting at the school year, nervous yet hopeful. Hopeful for the connections I would meet, but most importantly, hopeful to learn about the culture that I had hesitantly claimed mine. I knew little of my culture, and even less of whether I belonged in this space. But in just 1 year, I was proven wrong and learned more about my culture than I had ever before. Along the way, I've grown to understand that belonging to a culture cannot be defined by an individual experience and journey. The journey of belonging to a culture and claiming so intentionally stems from something much more personal and unique to each and every one of us in this space. For me, I was welcomed into the space with open arms and unconditional support. I was surrounded by people who shared the same curiosity, dedication, and passion to learning about the Philippine culture and history. We each step into the space with different experiences, different upbringings and stories, but it is what lies in these very differences that foster meaningful connections and cultivate genuine relationships. If elected as your Cultural Relations Director, I am dedicated to unifying us by embracing the differences that ultimately connect us. I am enamored with our sense of community, our unwavering willingness to grow alongside one another, which is a reflection of the true essence and heart of Philippine culture. I've grown to realize I am an image of my ancestors. I am made up of fragments of my family, my friends, and those who came before me, who have shaped me into becoming who I am today. And all of this comes from our everlasting culture and Bayanihan. It's a measure of our willingness to learn and immerse ourselves even in the fear of not knowing. Our relationship to culture is not measured by how much we know. Culture is intergenerational and what binds us all together as the beating heart of Kasamahan. But it is also in all that we do, all that we say, and in the way we continue to show up for one another, our Bayanihan.